I swear, you guys, we cannot catch a break with the Nintendo Switch 2 news, man. I just got back in the house from working, changed into comfy clothes, about to clean my room because it's a mess. Got a bag of clean clothes over there, got to put up in the closet. And on my way home, I'm getting a bunch of Twitter notifications and oh man, it's just we're in some very very scary times right now regarding the Switch 2. And what has just broke out is that Nintendo has taken the unprecedented decision to delay Switch 2 pre-orders in the US, pointing to the impact of Trump's tariff war and evolving markets conditions. So, it seems like the price point that we got of 450 and 500 with the bundle of Mario Kart was a price they decided before the tariffs went into effect. And now it seems like we're going to potentially see a higher price point. I don't even want to say potentially. More than likely, 99% sure we're going to see a price increase of the Switch 2. Now, how much would that be? I don't know. I've already said it in my last video that I honestly thought that uh, they already took the tariffs into consideration, or I thought the tariffs had already happened to where I thought the console was going to be base price 500 and at most 600. And it looks like it probably will be that 600 price point, man. This is crazy. And everybody is of course upset about the situation. And we got people over here saying get over it. Whether the PS5 700 when it initially came out, uh, smooth brain comment right there because that was before the tariffs and shit like that. And Sony, Sony was kind of off their rocker charging 700 for the PS5 Pro for the kind of spec bump that it's giving. So smooth brain comment, and it's just a bunch of people not happy with it. You can just pause and read the comments right here. It's insane, man. It's insane, and oh man, I'm 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 kind of at a loss for words, man. We are living in some very scary times, and with the fluctuation of game prices, Nintendo already pushing the envelope of $80 games, $90 games. It's like we're going back into the old days of where when the NES and Dreamcast, PS1 era, where game fluctuation prices was crazy. You could get a game that's like $40 a game, or a game that was originally on arcade coming to console and being like $80-$90. It's like we're going back into those times again. And we're about to live into another recession just like the '08 days of the PS3 and Xbox 360, where those consoles lasted as long as they did because people were broke, people didn't have money, and they already had the PS4s and the Xbox One uh, technology and consoles ready to go, but people just didn't have the money to pay for that kind of stuff. So seems like that's what's probably about to happen again. And also, right here, this is from 2 hours ago, an official statement from Nintendo saying pre orders for Nintendo Switch 2 in the US will not start April 9th, 2025, in order to assess the potential impact of tariffs and evolving market conditions. Nintendo will update timing at a later date. The launch date of June 5th, 2025 is unchanged. GameStop will continue to work closely with Nintendo to provide updates as soon as more information becomes available. Stay tuned for further details. This is oh boy. This is bad, man. This is bad, man. And apparently that I heard Nintendo was making factories or they made factories in other countries that wasn't getting tariffed. And now Trump is like, fuck it, tariff the whole globe. So even those countries that where they were trying to keep the costs down, they're gonna get affected also. So it seems like there are no dodging the potential upcharge of the console. And honestly, all I can say is people that voted for Trump, if you're a gamer, good fucking job, bro. You fucked yourself. You sold yourself up the creek. This is scary. This is scary, bro. This is scary. Honestly, don't know what else to say. This is gonna be a very very short kind of update. I know people are getting their hands on the Switch 2. Other content creators, like I watched MKBHD's video earlier today, and Austin Evans, a bunch of other tech YouTubers, and so far they love the console. It is just a better version of what the last generation Switch was. It's just it's just pricing, man. It all comes down to the price. You got a nice solid piece of tech. Uh they damn near comparable to the Steam Deck, because I've been hearing a lot of comparisons about the Steam Deck to the Switch 2, where they said some games like Cyberpunk in some areas look better on the Switch 2 compared to the Steam Deck. So I'm hearing no real negatives regarding the console itself and it being played. It's just these prices of these games, man, and now the console potentially being $600. Ah, this is crazy, bro. This is lunacy. But anyway, like I said, this is a very short video. Just came out a few hours ago. Wanted to let you guys know, just in case any of y'all have not seen or heard about it. And I will be following what's going on as close as possible, and we'll be letting you guys know. But until then, your boy Chris signing out.